Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back. This is now part two of Lowe's version of the fall off to Gils Arena. I really like how Lowe broke it down because now I don't have to do all the extra work. Um, I did already see this video, but I'm not gonna give my first natural reaction, but I did want to continue this because I think what he's saying is going very under the rug esque to a lot of people, and most people don't realize what actually happens with these networks and with the people, and you got to know how to handle your money, man. So let's get into it, man.
Friend of the show, The Arena, got a little spicy things going on, and it seems as if some contracts may have already been signed. Let's see.
And then Braun takes the deal, but other than that, you don't really have any bench. The only defense you really have is over there is Draymond Green. So this is kind of looking like the Lakers with Karl Malone and Gary Payton and all them when they were trying to get a ring on their last leg. So to me, I don't really like it.
Apparently, this is what they're talking about. They're talking about LeBron James, right, and where he's going to go in free agency. And matter of fact, you can see right here, will LeBron stay in L.A. or take his talents elsewhere? So they are talking about LeBron. This is very important to acknowledge because the mic gets swung over to one Rashad McCants, and let's see how he answers this LeBron-centric question.
First and foremost, I want to say shout out to Underdog. I had to wear what I'm so proud to be wearing, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove I just want to be able to.
He's sucking dick. Crazy.
One thing I do want to say is just why, Rashad knew his. I'm not gonna say he knows his takes are bad, because I truly believe he believes he has good takes. But he knew the possibilities of that happening. Because now in hindsight, I guess this saying is in hindsight that everybody on that show got fired. Maybe he gets rehired. I don't know. Maybe he gets rehired with Skip, because I'm pretty sure Skip is staying. But why would you do that, knowing you could all get fired? And then say you all get fired, knowing Gil isn't gonna allow you back on his new show, quote unquote. He's never done this before. Lowe's about to explain it, but I don't know. It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't anticipating a nigga to say that you're sucking dick. Nah, my nigga, I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Why are you though sucking dick? Why are you kissing ass? Why is it that we're talking about LeBron and where he gonna go in free agency, and out of nowhere, first of all, my nigga, you have a fucking Underdog gimp suit on right now. Underdog head to toe, hat and shirt.
The whole sweatsuit.
Why is this all important? Well, let me go ahead and explain something to y'all, bro. The season is over with. And if Gil's contract came to a conclusion that we all know, because give you a little bit of backstory, Gil is no longer on this show because his contract concluded. After his contract concluded, it seems as if him and Underdog cannot get on the same page on how they want to reinstate any type of relationship. And so they gave the moniker, the title, Gil's Arena back to Gilbert Arena. And then he has decided to change his own personal channel to Gil's Arena. He has been hinting at this idea that there will be another show because he sold this channel to Underdog. And so if Gil's contract is done, that means that a couple of other people on this panel, their contract is about to be over with as well. And it was interesting to see what was going to be next for what used to be the biggest sports show on the internet. I could only guess for this nigga to come up here with an Underdog shirt, hat, talking about thanks to Underdog for giving us the opportunity is fucking nuts. Not only is it nuts because
that is crazy.
If I'm anyone on that couch, I would be pissed that this nigga is saying this publicly. If I were to try to negotiate a contract on my own, you're making it more difficult for everybody else for bending at the knee and just saying, thank you, Underdog. Thank you. They should be working in unison to try to figure out, hey, let's all try to get something relatively close to where we are at. But when you have companies like Underdog, especially in the position that they're in, they're going to go to the weakest link first to just throw some crazy-ass low number to them, and they know that Rashad is probably going to take that faster than Kenyon, BJ, and Nick Young, mainly because Rashad, and this is no disrespect, this is just this is an irrefutable fact, he's stated this multiple times, Rashad McCants not only has earned less money than everybody else on this platform, because I want to say, and I let me double-check this, I want to say he only signed one contract because he was already out of the league after his rookie deal. Yeah, there you go. Rashad has only earned $7 million in his NBA career. I say only because if you take out taxes, $3.5 million, and then he also said that there was somebody that took advantage of him back in the day. So I mean, if you left with $3.5 million, around 3.7, and then even if somebody took $1 million away from you, bro, that was we're going up 20 years ago. Actually, we are right at 20 years when he had signed that contract. So there is a very realistic chance that you blew through $20 million, especially when somebody, I mean, you blew through. So there is a very realistic chance that he probably blew through $1.5 million to $2 million in 20 years. Very realistic. Of course, he played overseas and played in the Big Three, but he don't have much else to really lose. Everything in this situation is to gain. And so now he's decided to publicly kiss ass to a company that they all should be in unison trying to get a deal done.
Crazy.
So you doing that is fucking up any negotiation power that we all have. So that's tough. And I have a hunch about other things as well, because there's been a lot of things that's been going on with this platform. But I'm going to let the clip continue.
I just want to be able to.
He's sucking dick. Crazy.
Oh, shit.
I love how Swaggy P, it's just like he doesn't care about nothing else. Because I think he knows he's leaving to go with Gil, because like that's his greatest man. But like Swaggy P hilarious, man. He funny.
Oh, shit. I almost spit that damn water everywhere.
I guess the gloves is off, Nick. I guess the gloves are off.
Oh, shit.
And I shook your hand before the show.
But I talked about my lungs, LeBron says
Damn. Okay.
It's Glaze Wednesday.
You said this.
Okay.
Wednesday is the day.
Well, Thanks again. You know, obviously he's picked sides, so we already know where he's gonna go. So, back.
Crazy thing for Rashad McCants to say. Saying that he picks sides and you know where he's gonna go when people are trying to make money is that's just crazy. Because he didn't even have to. Like, he could have said that and they could have still negotiated a contract if Nick Young wanted to. But now he's like, oh, you see your boy, you see one of the boys that he's decided to leave. Hey, hey, I'm staying loyal though. I got the hat, got the shirt. I'm staying loyal. It's just crazy. Like, get your bread, I guess, but well, I don't. It's just crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy. But let's continue.
Back to my point.
As I said. So they, like he said, pick sides. He's saying he's going to go with Gil, right? He's going to go with Gil. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Nigga, why are you even talking about that in a LeBron segment? Why are you talking about thanks to Underdog? And that's not the first time he said that. He has said that 2 other times throughout this past year that I remember off the top of my head. I don't watch as many episodes as I used to. But he has said that a couple of times. And so for the simple fact that this nigga is talking about thanks to Underdog, it's crazy. Apparently he said it again.
Give another shout out.
Hold on, wait. He said it again?
Shout out popping, nigga.
Say he's taking a pay cut.
Hold on, give another shout out to somebody.
Can he,
Hold on, give another shout out.
Shout out to Underdog.
Say he's taking a pay cut, right?
Shout out to Worldwide West.
Yeah, give another shout out.
Shout out to Rich Paul.
What you say, dog?
Say he's taking a pay cut. Is there?
Well, what is this segment? Hold on.
Y'all niggas gonna glaze or you gonna?
Turn it to a hater.
You gotta embrace. that shit, man. We in the championship. Nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. Nobody give a fuck about it. You talking about you bringing up Wemby in comparison to LeBron?
Yes.
That's tired. That's tired. That's tired.
No, it's turned into a hater.
That's tired.
It's turned into a hater.
You gotta embrace that. That's not nothing new.
You're a hater.
I've been a fucking hater since I was born, nigga.
And it's ugly.
You gotta get used to it. Get used to that shit.
I gotta sit on the couch.
Yeah, man. Sit on the couch with a hater, man. Embrace that shit.
Okay, so BJ done said they have to increase my paycheck way more if I got to sit on the couch with a hater.
Fucking hater since I was born, nigga.
And it's ugly.
You gotta get used to it. Get used to that shit.
I gotta sit on the couch.
Yeah, man.
They got to make sure that my pay cut is way higher to sit on the couch like that. Okay. And then this nigga told him to make sure you shout out again.
Sit on the couch with a hater, man. Embrace that shit. Y'all niggas gonna glaze or you gonna motherfucking phase? I ain't no glazer, goddamn. I'm a hater.
We know.
Most diabolical hater, nigga.
Hate. So you can't get people.
This is the hater's ball. Hate. Who you mean?
People crazy.
Let me hear a motherfucker over there say motherfucker say it again, motherfucker. Yeah.
Shit is ridiculous.
Hey. You don't like it, motherfucker? Leave the motherfucking premises.
He going crazy. See, that's when you
You don't like it? Leave the motherfucker.
And there go that ego right there. Okay, so now we here. And then later on he told him, okay.
Yeah, this one is crazy too, because just like the Nick Young segment, he literally just like, he's just dismissing. He's like, oh, you don't like me? You go to Gil. Oh, you don't like what I'm doing? Go to Gil, man. Like, you'll happily take you. I'll stay here with Underdog. Like, to me, that's just cringe, bro. And I'm gonna show a clip of what kind of shocked me, because I'm looking at this now. Kind of shocked me is that when BJ said, you gotta increase my pay to have me work with something like that. Let me go to this clip right here.
What do you think is next for LeBron James? What do you think is...
Look at this.
Is next for LeBron James?
You don't want Cemetery to do this?
He gonna be
You see him
in a body bag regardless, whichever way he goes. You or me.
The fact without him.
And you saw BJ hosting, quote unquote. Which this was a couple days ago. This was like 4 days ago. So I don't know what that means for Underdog. I don't know what that means for Rashad and Skip. I know Skip has the job. I know Skip has the job. I don't know what that means for BJ though, because he and quote said that you're gonna need to increase my pay for me to work with someone like that. Does that mean he's sticking it out and he's gonna host? Because I didn't watch the latest video where it said everybody from there got fired. I didn't watch that video. So tomorrow we'll react to that together, actually. But yeah, that is it's just weird, and that's crazy to me seeing it now. Rashad is just a weirdo.
Okay, so we here. All right, so I already know what's happening. So let's go ahead and break this down and what's about to happen. Gil is gone, right? Gil is done. He gone. He is more than likely not anymore. He gonna bring Josiah. Josiah's gone. Nick Young talking about the nigga dick sucking. He's probably also gone as well, and he fucked with Gil. So that's it. You done lost Gil, Josiah, and Nick. So that means you got Skip Bayless, Rashad McCants, Brandon Jennings, and Kenyon Martin. Now, for those who are also unaware, because I'm in the loop, Underdog is scrambling. They're scrambling because they need to piece together another show, because they not only have lost Gils and Rena, Gil being the star of the show, or at least the face of the show, but they also lost It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace. And matter of fact, and if you actually look at the show, It Is What It Is, if you look at the show, It Is What It Is, you can see at the bottom there's no more Underdog logo. Go back to maybe like, I want to say maybe like a month ago or something. Let me go back. Here it is. It's like, whoa. So not too long ago, as you can see, the logo's there. The Underdog logo is there. So they were brought to you by Underdog, sponsored by Underdog. However, they lost that show. Then they lost Gil on Gil's Arena. So now they need another face of the network because they're scrambling. DraftKings, I think they're associated with Barstool. Prize Picks, they don't like to do big shows. What they tend to do is just go with a couple of podcasts or a podcast network, and you put our logo at the top, that's it. Underdog has been trying to sponsor full-on shows. They lost Cam and Mace, they lost Gil, and so now they need a new face of the network. And this is what I'm going to guess that's about to happen. Skip Bayless, who I would hope and pray that Skip is intelligent enough to know how to negotiate. Skip is probably thinking to himself, okay, I just got done getting paid $500K for this 1 year, probably a test to run on an NFL show. Now they don't have Gil, they have more money. Skip could easily come back and say, hey, give me $1 million or 1.2. They're probably going to say yes, but what we need you to do is we need you to do both shows, or we're going to combine the football and basketball show together as one show and just have one big sports show where you will be the face of the show, right? I'm almost 100% positive that that's going to happen, not only because he's already doing it, that's why he is on this episode right here, because they already have him on as somebody who's a part of the basketball show now. He's a part of the basketball show. So he's already on a basketball show. They're about to have him do double the work, but he received more pay. And he's about to be the face of Underdog Sports Network shows, right? And now they got to figure out how they're going to fill the rest of the cast. McCants, who will take anything. McCants is an individual where he got 2 crackers, somebody come to him with some cheese, he going to take it because before he had nothing. That's where he at right now. He's not in the same position as everybody else on that platform. And so then when he gets in front of a camera and say, "Oh, thank you, thank you for the cheese with the crackers."
Crazy, by the way. Happens to sound like a slave. That's crazy. But hey, man, get your junk off, man.
It fucks up everybody else because now Underdog believes they can just pay everybody else crackers and cheese when everybody else knows that there's more money that could potentially be made. That's just a fact. And to even further, how Underdog should have less leverage, how Underdog should not be able to run around thinking that they should have the capability, and I have no idea why, but the capability of just throwing money around. You can look at the viewership. Look at the viewership numbers. The viewership numbers have gone down
significantly.
So in 2024, let me make this bigger so y'all can see. In 2024, May of 2024, 45 million, right? 44 in June, 36. Now we're entering the summer, and in August it drops because in basketball season ain't nothing going on. 2024, it goes back up. November, January, so we're good. March of 2025, it peaks at 60 million. They're peaking at 60 million. It goes back down again. August, nothing going on in NBA season. They probably took a break as well, and they're renegotiating. If we keep going, March of this year, it's 24 million. Matter of fact, 32 in February when the Super Bowl is going on, and then 30 in January when it's both football and basketball. They're only doing 30 million. Now, for me, that would be fantastic. That would be lovely. But coming from a year where you just hit 60 in March, 43 in February, and 38 in January with no football show, you are now regressing. You're regressing. And you did that is because even though there's a football show now, they fucked up their algorithm. And so now you're in the algorithm pushing out football content to a basketball audience, and they're not watching. And so now you're going down. And what makes it even worse, I wouldn't be surprised that these numbers are slightly inflated because they're more than likely uploading not only more content because it's both football and basketball in terms of live streams and videos, but they're probably also uploading more short-form content as well, and it's still declining. Still declining. Here's what's about to make it even worse, though, because apparently Gil has a clip. Let me pull this up as well. If what Gil said is true, that he has another show, or because he's been hinting at this idea that there is another show that he's about to start. If it is true that he's about to start another show, it's done. It is done. So let's see this real quick.
First and foremost,
are you nervous, baby?
Yeah, baby. He's making his decision right now.
I'm so proud to be wearing, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove that.
Not looking good. Not looking good.
Sports show on the internet.
They gave me the opportunity. I gave you the opportunity.
Okay, that's petty. That's petty. Okay, all right, my nigga. You
All
right.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. No, Nick's not. No, he's serious. Oh, shit. He's making his decision. Don't laugh, King, and stop laughing.
There's damn water everywhere. I guess the love is on, Nick.
Stop laughing, Brandon. Stop laughing. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. He's serious.
Well, I talked about my lungs, LeBron said,
It's Blaze Wednesday.
You said this.
Okay. Thanks again. Obviously he's picked sides.
Oh.
We already know where he's going.
Oh my God, Fredo! Damn it! So you're not on my side. You're not with us. You was one of my best soldiers.
This nigga's a troll. Okay, he's
Gils rolling.
I can't even. Let me just in case. This nigga's troll.
Oh,
Damn it!
baby, what you gonna do?
You do got a seat open.
Yep.
Pat Bev, Evan Turner. Baby, can you get them? God.
Damn.
So he's already prepared to replace this nigga anyway. And Pat Bev has been begging for another opportunity as well. And this goes to the point that I was about to make. If Gil actually does have a show, and it's Gil, Nick Young, Pat Bev, Evan Turner, Josiah, BJ, and they have like a rotation like they did before, which I think is far better because I do think they need to spruce it up a little bit, add more voices to the conversation. And they also stream at the exact same time that The Arena streams as well. No one is watching The Arena. There's no way that any of you all, and I don't even know if Kenyon will be back because if history serves us right, if Skip Bayless has his way, I done seen Kenyon already crash out way too many times, over talking people, and we all know that's not how Skip Bayless rolls. He want to get his point across. He wants to flow. He don't want nothing to deter from what's happening because, I mean, to be fair to Skip, semi-producer, he knows what's going on, right? He wants the content to flow and nothing to get away from that. They done already done that 2 or 3 times. I can't remember where it was where Kenyon just crashed out. Like, I don't know what happened, but I saw the clip where Kenyon Martin started crashing out for no rhyme or reason.
Gonna rally back and do it.
That wasn't the question. Like the question about the Knicks.
Oh, man.
See, like he like look, you can see Skip right here. He's like, man, this shit is so tiring already.
I see. I be triggered. They just be shaking out. Let me talk, because I let you talk. But damn.
So look at where he been doing this for a second. Look at how Rashad is about to kiss ass to Skip because he knows that Skip is about to be the new face. So he got to be on the right side of Skip while also being on the good side of underdog so he can make sure he can secure the money he need to secure.
What was the question about the Knicks?
Yeah,
what did we take about the Knicks win?
I appreciate you sitting still, letting me talk, because I let you talk. But damn. I see. I be triggered. They just be shaking out their body.
Oh, man.
And now you could see him glazing Skip. Because he knows that Skip is about to get that job that Gil had. He's glazing Skip so he can get a contract. Crazy work. Crazy work.
Shut up. Wait, I'm cut up.
I'm motherfucking clown.
Can't even.
You said what? Next. Yeah, next.
Ah, damn.
Well.
And as a sidebar, this is bad content. I just want everybody to know this is bad content. When you are deviating from the conversation, and I don't know what's going on here. I think he was trying to ask a question with another question and deviating from what's happening, and so now we're fucking up the flow of the content, and everybody's trying to get you back on course to answer the question so we can keep the ball moving, right? But here you are pivoting once more, and we're trying to figure out why you're doing that. And then I think Kenyon's about to blow up for some strange reason.
Sitting shit.
God damn. Like, shit. Sit here and let these niggas talk. They can't even sit still. What the fuck is in y'all bloodstream?
Hey,
y'all good?
You
damn, Nick.
You sitting shit.
Like, who is y'all? Like, call names. Who is y'all?
Kenyon, Nick, and Brandon. Okay, so why you saying something right now?
I ain't said shit because you said y'all. Motherfucker, put a name on it.
Everybody.
No, I ain't said shit while you was talking.
You
I said
saying it right now.
Yeah, because you said y'all, you included. I want to know who the fuck y'all is. Put a name on it.
Everybody in here
like,
that's
no,
talking
it ain't
while
everybody.
I'm talking.
I didn't say shit while you was talking.
Why are you getting loud,
Because
though?
you said y'all. Put
I'm
a name
right
on it.
beside you.
Put a fucking name on it.
And this right here continues for like a good 2-3 more minutes. And it was cringe. There's a reason why I didn't even talk about this. This was in the middle of the finals, but just cringe. That right there's cringe. I wouldn't be that surprised if Kenyon is not back either, right? So, but more importantly, they're going to have to fill out new roles, find new faces. But Rashad, he done burned so many bridges, so I don't know what players are willing to sit beside him, or maybe he's just the NBA guy. Skip Bayless, he's washed up and old, so whoever he brings in, maybe Rachel Nichols, right, as a host, maybe she comes in because she did a couple of episodes of First Things First. But regardless of what they got going on, it's just not going to touch what Gil and them about to do, because a lot of people are already deviating and not watching the show anyway. And so if Gil does this correctly, he could stream on the exact same time they stream, kill all their momentum, take all of their viewership, and have just a way better panel. Josiah, Gil, BJ, Pat Bev, Nick Young, Evan Turner, that will all be better than Skip Bayless and Rashad McCants and friends, or whoever else they can fill it out with. Way better.
And Gil is known for being petty. Like, even when Lowe said it out like a couple minutes ago when he was talking about when he was reacting to what Rashad said about Underdog and shouting him out. Gil is known for being petty. And if he does this and runs them out of, like, I don't know if out of business, because like Underdog, I don't think Underdog will like ever go out of business. Like, if he runs them out of like the streaming thing that they want to do, things could get really, really bad.
Be very mindful that even before this, Kenyon Martin is baiting Rashad McCants and saying a slur, almost implying as if like he says this routinely. He dropping the F word. He just dropping the homophobic slur, just dropping it on their platform. Crazy. But Underdog has no other choice but to retain as much as they can. And what they're going to do, hey, Rashad, before, let's say hypothetically, he got paid $250. He got a couple of crackers, we'll give you some cheese. Here's $350. Everybody else on there probably could have went up to $500 to $550, maybe $600. But because he just accepted whatever, now everybody else now has to negotiate against the price point that has now been set based off of him. And while he received that, they were probably in this nigga ear talking about, it's gonna be you and Skip, you and Skip. Skip gonna do the football, you do the basketball, and maybe y'all together, and it'll be a dynamic duo. I wouldn't even be surprised if they say it'd be similar to Skip and Shannon Sharp, and had them two arguing back and forth with one another. I genuinely would not be surprised if that's how they did it. Sincerely. No chemistry whatsoever, just in it for a paycheck. And regardless of what happens, McCants gonna take it. Niggas like McCants will fuck up any form of negotiation power you think you got. Gil, Josiah, all of them can come in there and say, hey, this is what the numbers look like before you all took away our time slots. This is what it's looked like this past year when you all tried to do whatever you wanted to do. The show was clearly better when we were doing it this way. And so if we're going to go back to doing it that way, we need an increase because y'all are trying to do a little bit too much. Also be very mindful and this is a telltale sign that money is being lost or they don't know what they're doing. When the logos get bigger, when the logos start popping up a little bit more, and or when they start asking them to do more content and more work, I don't know if y'all realize, not only are they doing the show, they also uploading more short form. And on top of that, they got them doing live stream reacting to games. So they got them working more. We go if we give you this increase, oh yeah, we need to work more. Get that work in. Because Underdog may need to make more money on the back end, especially because they just lost. It is what it is. And if they fuck around and have a show featuring Skip Bayless and Rashad McCants, it is over with, bro. That shit is done. It's done. Nobody's not going to tune into that show at all. Especially if during that exact same time slot, it's Gil, Joe, Brandon Jennings, Pat Bev, and a revolving door of a couple of other names, maybe Evan Turner, maybe bring in Kenyon Martin, Lexi Brown here and there. Like, if they do that, everybody's going to watch that more than whatever they got going on with Skip Bayless and Rashad McCants. I promise you. I promise you. And if Skip Bayless has his way with this show, which I do believe they're going to have some input on what exactly he wants on there, he probably not going to bring back Kenyon. He probably going to reduce it down to what he knows, the format that he's comfortable with, either him and somebody else or maybe one other person, and call it a show. Call it a day. That's what he's going to do. And I also wouldn't be surprised if they take the football and basketball show and put it together. And if they don't do that, just have Skip on both the football and basketball show, which is they already been doing anyway. Already been doing it. And so Rashad, he's sitting there kissing ass, and as this what Nick Young said, sucking dick. Just sitting there slurping up the little crumbs that they give this nigga because he ain't got nothing else to go to. And so now, even if they wanted to negotiate, we can't negotiate because this nigga has already settled for the little bit of bullshit that they done gave him, knowing that if we went into negotiations, we would have had far more leverage. You easily could have just told them, man, fuck that football show. Let's get back to basketball and let's run the numbers back up. But you can't do that. You can't. This nigga done fucked it up for everybody. And now, because he done got his contract, or at least it seems as if like he may be running with his contract, this nigga now got an ego telling everybody, if you don't like me, nigga, too bad, because I'm going to be here. I'm a hater. If you don't like it, get off the premises. Shout out to Underdog. Shout out to Underdog. Worldwide West. Finally got myself back relevant again.
Crazy, bro. Lowe's vile for this. I can't front. Lowe's vile, but
just sucking dick. Sucking dick. Now, if Nick Young or Brandon Jennings go to Underdog and say, let's negotiate, and they say, hey, man, I want a full course meal. I want myself a chicken with some mashed potatoes on the side. They're going to be like, well, this nigga McCants, he took crumbs. He took crumbs. So why should we have to give you all of that when he took crumbs? Y'all niggas, we'll figure it out. So either take a little bit more crumbs or move on somewhere else. It's tough. It is tough, man. It's tough. This show going outside, though, I cannot lie. It is going outside. I have a hunch of what's about to happen. And just like it is what it is, Underdog done fumbled another show, and I promise you by the end, 365, let's do the same thing I did in the other video. 365, we'll see what it look like. But I promise you, having niggas like that, sucking up, just straight sucking shit up, you're always gonna lose because the nigga, you can never negotiate when a nigga just down there sucking shit up, taking whatever they just give you. And they fine with it because this nigga ain't got nothing going for himself. That's tough. That's tough, my boy. You can't even stay solid with everybody else to properly negotiate. This nigga done went in an interrogation room, already got himself a plea deal. Everybody else just fucked. Everybody else fucked. So, hey, man, it seemed like it's about to be over with. Oh, this another one? It's another moment?
He played his last game on March.
He came back and played 6 games.
After All-Star break.
After All-Star. Yeah, I just said that.
Before the hyperextended knee.
So before that point.
God damn.
So March 15th, Bucks were still in playoff contention at that point.
In January.
In March when he came back.
In January when you said he didn't play. Was he hurt in January?
Yeah. No, he just decided not to play.
I think calf strain, I forget what it was.
He was healthy, he just didn't want to play.
Okay. Then he came back and played 6 games.
Came back, played 6 of the next 9 games. Suffered that injury against the Pacers on March 15th.
Which was the knee extension? I mean,
hyperextended knee.
So Bucks were still in playoff contention at that point. He said he wanted to try to come back to make a playoff push.
And the team said no.
When Cam Thomas was still there, correct?
All I know is he didn't play after that statement. So
what timeline are you trying to that you want to be right about?
I feel like he played.
Nigga, he didn't fucking play. It's on record he did not fucking play.
But why the
why my
theatrics though?
Wait. Don't
It
say
ain't my words, nigga.
Yeah, but
these are facts.
But I'm
you just want. It ain't my words.
Theatrics though.
Because it ain't my words, nigga.
Yeah, but
these are facts. You just want to have.
Yeah, Skip Bayless not going for this shit.
Not only is Skip not going for this, but is he just not listen? There's no way. Like, he's straight up just not he like, it's literally going in one ear and out the other. He's straight up not listening to what he's saying. And the only way, like, Kenyon be getting mad like this is when somebody calls out him or his name or something related to that, or like his level of play. Like, he got out like this when he was talking about Draymond, because it's like, oh, Draymond not better player than me, blah blah blah. Like, that's the only time I've seen him get like OD mad. Other than that, this is now twice in the past month that I've seen him get overly mad like this. Just crazy. But Lo was right. Skip is not going for that. You can see how uncomfortable he is. He's about to say it.
I mean, every single time I see,
because it ain't my words, nigga.
Yeah, but
he's so uncomfortable. He's so uncomfortable. Skip not going for this, bro. He not going for this. I mean, they sitting there talking about when did Giannis come back and play. We got somebody fact checking him, and he's still doing nonsense. He ain't going for that shit. And again, this is one of their live streams where they're streaming the game, so they got the scoreboard at the bottom with the underdog, all that stuff. And like I said before, the underdog logo keep getting bigger, trying to make up all the lost money. I want y'all to see when before. Just look, underdog logo, Gils Arena, right? I want you all to see big ass underdog logo in the middle of the damn show, like the goddamn Justice League logo. Underdog logo on the backboards, underdog logo all over the place. Backboards, big ass Justice League logo. I want you all to see how this channel started. Because before, it might have been a sticker on the back of a laptop, and that was it. Maybe some cups, nothing more, nothing less. There's a logo right there. This is how it started. Nothing crazy. No underdog logo nowhere. Got the yellow, cool. Nothing. As time continued, they started adding more. What's going on? There go right there showing the beginning. All right, cool. Some preset ass intro. Underdog logo on a laptop. Cool. Right? Now these niggas need presented by Underdog Fantasy. Little small text. Right? They'll do the over and unders they do that little hole. That's basically an ad read. Underdog back there. This nigga got his shirtless with beads around his necks, right? Be very mindful. That's where they started at, right? They went from that to the most latest show, full-blown ass Justice League ass, big ass Justice League logo in the middle, my nigga. Fuck. Underdog gonna make sure they get their money. They don't give a damn what's going on, and whatever they need to do to make sure they can recoup that money, they gonna make sure they do it. And if it means giving niggas crumbs, they gonna do it. And Rashad McCants, that's what he gonna do. He gonna just take some crumb shit. And also, McCants acting that way does not surprise me, because that is majority of time who McCants is. That's just who he is. It's been in his nature. He done fucked up so many different things. Hey, it is what it is. That's quite literally who McCants has been throughout his career. And it's been consistent. Nigga always fucking some shit up. But now this nigga ego the size of Texas, and he don't know what the fuck to do with it. But they gonna get their money. They gonna make sure they recoup it. And even if it means they're gonna give y'all a little bit of money on the back end and make sure they overwork y'all all throughout that process. So McCann probably done sold himself out already. and telling everybody else, if you ain't gonna sell out like me, if you ain't gonna take what they give you, you can go in and get off the platform. I am the hater. That's what they told me. That's what the producer in the back, he told me. I'm the hater. I'm the biggest hater. I'll be the villain. I'm the hater, and you supposed to be the glazer, but I'm the hater. So if you don't like it, you don't like the roles that good old producer gave us, then you might as well skedaddle. You might as well get off the premise. You might as well get off the cotton field. Because Master done got us good. Master giving us everything all right. So you might as well.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to just like stop the video because he kind of just goes on a rant. Talking about Rashad. Talking about, how he's just taking anything. He goes on rant, sucking blah, 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 sucking this, sucking that, doing this, taking that, taking cheese, taking crackers, things of that nature. But yeah, what Rashad McKinnon's doing is just genuinely weird. If money's that desperate to you, I say go get it. But if it's not that bad, why are you doing it? Like, what are you doing? But that's a wrap on today's video. I'll probably hit part 3 tomorrow, and I think that's gonna be the last part. Then we'll find something else to do. My stream. Well, we always stream when we make these videos, but yeah, I guess I'll see y'all later. Peace.